This is the Reinforcer, Andrew Anderson, and you're here at the big event. What number of big event? There have been so many of these successful events that I can't even keep count, but I'm glad to be a part of it. Brian Barth, Tommy Unger, love you guys. You guys are the best, the big event. Keep staying bigger and bigger, bigger every time. And I got my pappy over here, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Right off runway number 9, right over here at LaGuardia Airport at the Plaza Hotel. It is the big event number 9, Greg the Hammer Valentine. I'm glad to be here. Glad to see all the fans. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, this is Bill Apter from OneWrestling.com here at the big event in New York with my book, Is Wrestling Fixed? I Didn't Know It Was Broken, and with Gimmick Tree Entertainment. Why with Gimmick Tree Entertainment? Because GTE is the place to be.
Here we are at the big event, and I am here with the one, the only, PWI legend, Bill Apter.
Well, thank you so very much, and yeah, some of my best days were PWI. I haven't been with them in almost 15 years now, but I'm out and about. I refuse to retire. They have tried desperately to get me to quit the wrestling business and retire and say, you know, after you're so old that you got a bad back from getting out of covered wagons, but I keep going.
Yeah, you know, I have one question for you, just one. Is wrestling fixed? Is wrestling fixed?
I didn't know it was broken. Oh, that's my book.
Yes, absolutely. And you're here today from ECW Press. And tell us a little bit about it. It just came out.
Well, the book, depending upon when you watch this, it just came out.
Yes.
If they're watching this 5 years from now.
True.
Yeah. But it's a story of a unique perspective of my life in the pro wrestling business and interacting with legends all the way starting from Nature Boy Buddy Rogers to Bruno Sammartino, the pure wrestling era, to the Hulkamania era, to the reality, to the Attitude Era, son, and in today's reality era. And you can still see me. And the book is available at the best bookstores, with the ones that are still surviving, of course, and on Amazon.com, of course, you can purchase it. But it's a look behind the curtain. It's not a book about any kind of dirt. It's a fun book that you can take. I call it a bathroom reader because it follows no continuity. You can take it to the bathroom and just open any chapter and just read about my adventures with people. There are some tragic parts in the book, like the Chris Benoit story and the night Randy Savage tried to kill Bill Apter. But we did make peace. And, of course, the most famous part is how I hooked up Jerry the King Lawler with Andy Kaufman. I was responsible for the two of them meeting.
One of the most fantastic works in the history of professional wrestling. Today is also a tribute to Roddy Piper. Do you have any words about Piper?
If he was standing here right now, Roddy Piper would have yelled at you for doing a great job. Roddy was a very dear friend of mine. The shocking death of he and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, both within weeks of each other, still have me rattled. I miss Roddy so very much, and Dusty as well.
And is there anyone here on the bill that you're looking forward to seeing today?
Oh, I'm looking to see everyone. You know, the big event brings in the best talent in the universe. They really do. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. I was looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad you showed up.
Thank you. And you're on here on behalf of Gimmick Tree Entertainment.
GTE, the place to be. This is Bill Apter. I'll see you. You got to point out with your other hand. We'll see you at the big event.
We are here with a man that he calls himself Quicksand.
Quicksand.
He's not quite the Sandman, right? I thought I was seeing double, but this gentleman is here for the big event 9.
Yes.
Who are you here to see?
I'm here working with T-Mart Promotions.
T-Mart Promotions.
And Sandman will be here with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how do you know the gentleman? Because you
How do I?
stunningly like him.
Well, we had him once before, and I was sitting next to the table with him, and everybody thought I was his brother. Well, actually, they thought I was him before he showed up.
Here we are.
And that's it.
Yeah, Brian Barth and the big event number 9. It's just a huge thing.
Yeah, it sure is. And hope all the fans come out. See everybody.
All right. We'll see you there. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys.
My name is Jeff. I came all the way from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. That's like 6.5 hours away for this event. Pretty awesome here, you know. I'm rocking a new Click shirt with my crew here. It's Cram and Shine right now, and I'm looking forward to it. But the top person I want to see is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So Shawn Michaels, we've been looking for you, bruh. We've been looking for you. It's gonna be a great time, guaranteed.
Big event number 9, and I am here with Jim representing the House of Hardcore. Tonight, they have a card with not only Tommy Dreamer, not only Abyss, not only Rhino, but who else is on the card, Tim?
The card is stacked. It's loaded from top to bottom. Let me tell you something. All you people around here, you want to experience ECW the way it used to be, but with a modern twist, House of Hardcore is where you need to be. It's not a matter of the names of the talent. The names speak for themselves. It's not just about that. It's about an experience. It's about legends. It's about young up-and-coming stars. It's about pro wrestling the way it should be, not what you see on TV. We're talking about grassroots, taking it back to the streets, bringing all the fans together, legends and young stars alike.
And other than tonight, because it'll be a little late before this airs, what's your next event, or where can we find out how to find out where your next event is?
Let me cut you off right there because I'm so fired up and excited. You go to houseofhardcore.net. You go there every day. You go there every hour because updates come fast and furious. Houseofhardcore.net is your only home for professional wrestling today.
And I understand in just a few moments you're going to have the one and only Tajiri. Fear the green mist, my friend. Fear it.
First off, his name is Tajiri, not Tashiri. Get it right, man. Now hold that mic up closer to my mouth. Tajiri, all the way from Japan. He flew over here. We picked him up. He blew the green mist right in the captain's face. He got off and he was fired up, and he will be here right here tonight signing autographs for all his American fans. And you mess his name up one more time, and you're getting the green mist there, Joey.
You heard it here. House of Hardcore. Be there. Here we are at Gimmick Tree Entertainment's booth right here. We just spoke to Bill Apter a little earlier. Robbie Rebel. I can't believe they're standing next to one each other. Bobby Dream. You guys are about to throw it down. You got Bill Apter's book prominently displayed. What's going to happen between you guys? I can't believe you're standing in the same room.
Well, I'm not going to lie. When it comes down to me and the Dream, everyone knows that we're friends. But there is only one person that can be at the top. And the only person that will be at the top is the one that has been on the top for years to come now. And that name, you won't forget it, is Robbie Rebel.
Well, Robbie Rebel, if you're the top, then he must be the bottom. What do you respond to that?
All I have to say is check the footage, take a look at the last match for the East Coast Professional Wrestling Long Island Championship, and you'll see that as my esteemed colleague Robbie Rebel might be great, I proved, like I said I was going to prove, that I'm just that much greater, because he tapped out right before the referee counted both of our shoulders for 3. So that means that right now I'm the real East Coast Professional Wrestling Long Island Champion. But today, my friends, we're not going to war today. We're doing business. Because right now, there's a bigger goal. There's a bigger fish to fry. There's a bigger shark we're after. And that's putting Gimmick Tree Entertainment #1 in the professional wrestling world. I'm beautiful Bobby Dream. Take a look into these eyes. Gold is beautiful. Sweet dreams.
And when is your next match going to take place?
Next match will be December 5th at the Ronkonkoma Firehouse. And, Bobby Dream, you may be beautiful, but when it comes to a vacuum, you're doing the same thing it's doing. That's sucking wind.
You heard it there.
Excuse me, I need to pass through here. This is all about Gimmick Tree, GTE, Entertainment, the #1 entertainment company, as the captain would have said. It's got ability, agility. I'm out of here.
We're out.
That was Dr. Bill Apter.
This is Jay Williams. I'm here with the big event. I'm here with Vince Russo, one of the greatest minds in all professional wrestling.
Look at me.
You do. You really do.
If we had a match, I'd be the favorite, I think. What do you think?
You might just be.
Babyface thing going? Oh, yeah, you'd be the Undertaker.
I might just be. So, how you doing today? And what can you tell us about yourself? What's your greatest accomplishment, you think? Any regret you have working in wrestling all these years?
Yeah, the biggest regret I have in working in wrestling is getting into wrestling in the first place. That was a big regret. But, here I am 20 years later. big convention here today, working for Gimmick Tree. You know, looking forward to seeing some of the guys I haven't seen in a while, meeting a lot of the fans. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Exactly. What are you doing nowadays?
Nowadays, I have a podcasting channel. I do podcasting like every day of the week. I do video podcasting, so when I interview people, you get to see them. It's on VinceRussoBrand.com, and that more or less keeps me busy all day.
Well, that's great to hear. I mean, you have any great guests on your podcast so far?
I've had them all. As a matter of fact, this week I'm finishing up a 2-part interview with China, which, she's back in the United States now. I know she's here today, and we just kind of catch up with what she's doing now. But yeah, I've had everybody from Flair to Mick Foley to Kurt Angle. I mean, you name it, I've had a lot of them on the show.
So you going to get back into promoting it all or running any more companies?
Nah, probably not. I mean, I'm living in Colorado now. I do my podcasting. I don't leave my office. At my age, I need to take it easy now.
Well, glad to meet you, sir. Definitely.
Just real quick, you're here with Gimmick Tree Entertainment, and right next to you is the fabulous Bill Apter. His book just came out, but I happen to have your book here, Rope Opera. How long did you put into this, and is it your heart and soul? And are you gonna have a sequel?
Well, this is my second book. I wrote a first book, Forgiven. That was about the WWE. This is the second book about WCW. The trifecta would be TNA. But man, I gotta tell you, I mean, I literally wrote every word in this book, both books. It takes a lot of time, so I don't know if I have a third one in me, but we'll see.
I really appreciate your time. And the podcast again, where can we find it?
It's VinceRussoBrand.com.
You heard it here first from the man, the brain, Vince Russo. Good afternoon. I am here with Mimic. The artwork you're looking at and you've just seen is hand done by this gentleman here. Some of the greatest dignitaries in the world of WWE and wrestling have been painted by this gentleman here. Where can we find you if people want to sign up and get some of your artwork?
Well, right now I'm here at the big event. I've been to Legends of the Rings, Fan Fest up in Rhode Island. But you can find me on my Instagram and Facebook under Mimicson. My website is mimicson.com as well. I do watercolors, portraits, cartoons, comic book, what have you, genres.
So are you a wrestling fan, or is this just a work of art just for the show?
Definitely a wrestling fan that I figured I'd bring my abilities to this genre, to this industry.
And is there someone here today that you're looking forward to meet?
I've already met Hall and Nash, but I'd like to meet them again. They just seem like cool people. The Hart Foundation, such as I have the painting back there, which I'm going to deliver to them for them. So.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And here you have on your table something fans can buy and get autographed here. Anvil Neidhart and Bret Hart are here as well.
Exactly. French for the guys that are here, honoring Roddy Piper. Unfortunately, couldn't be here.
And we've got some of the members of Four Horsemen. It looks like you've already obtained an autograph.
Yeah, exactly. Four Horsemen, that's Barry Windham's signature. They're all here today, too. We're just trying to have fun, and get out there, you know?
Well, I thank you once again.
No problem.
Have a great day.
This is Jay Williams for the big event. And what's your name, sir?
Mike from Brooklyn.
Mike from Brooklyn. So who are you here to meet today?
I was here to see Shawn Michaels. I did that, Nash and Hall, but now I'm here online for Bret Hart.
Wow. You got a long line here, so you think it's worth it?
Yeah, 100%. Die Hard fan, you got to stay here and wait for him.
Best there is, the best there was?
Never will be.
Definitely. Thank you. This is Jay Williams on behalf of the big event. I'm here interviewing some people in the crowd. What's your name, sir?
Mark from Massapequa, New York.
And who are you here to meet?
A whole bunch. John Nord, who's otherwise known as the Berserker. April Hunter, and a whole bunch of others.
Well, that's great. Who are you most looking forward to meeting?
Probably April Hunter. she's a beautiful woman.
Oh, cool.
I'm here with the beautiful and the lovely April Hunter. Brian Barth, the big event. You couldn't ask for a more lovely lady to be here to greet all the fans on the way in this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am wonderful.
So how are you, Brian? I expect you to talk back to me right now. I imagine you're saying I'm very well.
And among yourself, I mean, you're probably the biggest star here, but Brian has gathered like 40 or plus of the most distinguished wrestling figures in the history of wrestling. It's unbelievable. Who else are you here to see? Are you looking forward to meet or reconnect with?
Oh gosh, you're very sweet saying I'm the biggest star here. I've seen some amazing names here, and this convention was well done. I've already seen Jazz. I have seen KC Carlisle. I have seen Scott Hall. So I've kind of wandered around before it's gotten too busy to peek in and say hi to some of the people I've known. Greg the Hammer Valentine, Kid Cash. So yeah, people I've worked with forever and just don't get to see enough sometimes.
And you brought a little friend with you as well.
He doesn't talk back, he doesn't give me any crap, and he doesn't drink my coffee.
There we are, that perfect husband, I would assume.
He's a good traveling companion.
And of course the dress, Jessica Rabbit.
Yes.
Without a doubt. Well, we thank you very much for your time, and it's lovely to see you, and I hope the fans have a pleasant experience with you today.
I hope so too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
This is Jay Williams on behalf of the big event. I am here with Jessica Havoc. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. So what have you been up to as of late?
Just been keeping busy. I am booked every single weekend, and I think my first break is in like 2 weeks, and it's much needed. But I travel all over the United States. I'm trying to look into getting a UK tour started soon, so just keeping busy with wrestling, living the dream.
Living the dream, that's it. How was the big event today? How was the fan response?
The fan response was awesome. There was a lot of people with a lot of great things to say to me. It's always cool meeting the fans, especially the kids. I love the kids. And it was, I'm real big into fan interaction anyway, so it was just really cool. It's really fun.
Definitely, we had a great time too. And, thank you very much.
No problem, thank you.
Yep.
I am here with the one, the only, Marty Jannetty. Marty, can you tell me your experience today? Did you have a great time?
Yeah, and that girl right there, you see her butt? I'm gonna hide it. Y'all need to see that. Yes, ma'am. What's going on, bro?
Same old, man. We had a great time today. We appreciate you giving us the autograph, and we're gonna.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me, brother.
What have you been doing, man?
What have I been doing? I've been trying to stay out of trouble. You look like you got in a little trouble today.
Yeah, what happened, Coco Beware?
Coco Beware, where is he?
Go!
Who else did you run into today?
Accidentally.
Oh, no.
No! Wait.
Oh, yeah.
No, come here, bro. Hold on to the camera. No, I was...
I'm here with the legendary Pete Rose. He is in the WWE Hall of Fame, the only Hall of Fame that matters. We're here with Brian Barth and the Big Event 9. Mr. Rose, would you like to say hello to Mr. Brian Barth and the folks at the Big Event?
Well, I saw Brian a little earlier, and it's nice to be here. Fun. Is that what you said?
Yeah, absolutely. Where did I get that one? Because that's the one that you're in. That's the one that matters, correct?
Right now it does, I guess.
Anyone else here that you're looking forward to meet or see? I mean, you're in the...
I'll be here. I got here at 1 o'clock last night. I'm leaving at 5 o'clock today, so I don't know who's here. I'm sure some of my buddies will be here. I don't really know who's here.
Well, you and I are here. Mr. Shawn Michaels will be here today. Who else we got? We got the Brainbusters right across the way. We got the lovely April Hunter. You might have passed her on the way in. Just a fantastic event.
Well, it looks like it's going to have a good crowd. That's why you open these things, and happy to be a part of it.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and I wish you success.
Brian Barth brought in former WWE diva Cherry. What do you think of the event so far?
This is amazing. I haven't done one of these in a while, so being able to see this many people come out is a lot of fun. It brings back kind of that involved with wrestling and doing some of these shows.
I see you brought a little friend in with you today.
Yes, this is my little girl. Her name is Blue, like the color.
Yeah.
Yep. She goes with me everywhere. She's very sweet. Likes making new friends.
Absolutely wonderful. What are you up to these days? What keeps you busy? You got anything coming out?
I don't. I'm kind of a little far removed from wrestling other than visiting Natty in Tampa because I live in Tampa now. And I run a doggy daycare in Tampa called Canine Cabana, which is what I used to do before I started wrestle. So it's a doggy daycare lodging and training facility. We do a lot of training with our dogs, and that's really kind of where my passion's always been outside of wrestling was, being around dogs and taking care of dogs and all of that good stuff. So spend most of my time with her and helping everybody else while they're away on vacation, taking care of their pets.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, who's more hairy, the dogs or the wrestlers?
That's a good question. That's getting pretty close. I couldn't tell you.
I thank you for your time. It's great to be here with Cherry.
Thank you for having me.
This is Jay Williams on behalf of the big event. I'm here with Tessa Blanchard. How you doing today, Tessa?
I'm doing good. It's pretty busy here.
I can see that. So, tell us, what have you been up to lately?
Just wrestling a lot all over. I just got back from a 3-week tour in China. We're here up north right now. Just traveling all over, wrestling everywhere.
How was China?
It was a completely different experience, 3 weeks in a different country, but I'm glad I did it. It was super fun. I'd love to go back.
That's different. What about Japan? You ever plan on going over there?
There's been talks about it. Nothing set in stone yet, but I would definitely love to work over there sometime. Those wrestlers over there are amazing.
Where can we find you for the most part?
I'm up north wrestling a lot, but I'm always posting about shows and where I'll be on social media.
Where can we look for you?
I'm on Twitter at Team T Blanchard, Instagram Tessa_Blanchard, Facebook Tessa Blanchard.
We'll definitely look out for you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks, the drives are going wild. I've got the moves that really move 'em. I said chill, up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Ain't your heart out, girls? Hands off the merchandise.
Look who we ran into at the big event. Connecticut's own PWA, former PWA Squared Circle television champion, Troy Stevens. Troy, I gotta get your autograph, man. I mean, out of all the dignitaries that are here today, you've got to be the top prospect to beat all of them.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't really like the word former that you used. It does sting a little. Unfortunately, I don't have the Square Circle TV title, but hopefully one of these days management will give me another title shot.
I just ran into you, and you were with one of the premier wrestlers of all time, hands down, Bret the Hitman Hart. I see you autographed your glasses. What's the story behind that?
Well, really, I walked in and Bret wanted my autograph, and I was like, hey, how about we just swap, my autograph for your autograph? And he was, that was a pretty fair deal for him.
And in that room, right next to him, Gene the Anvil Neidhart and Dangerous Danny Davis.
No, it's awesome to see these guys out, because, I remember growing up watching all these guys, and, it's cliche to say, but everyone says, oh, these guys got me in the business, and it's true. I mean, everyone watched someone on TV and said, I want to be that guy or the next guy in line, and now here you are telling them.
It's fantastic. Anybody else here you're looking forward to see today?
Such a big list of names. I mean, anyone. You got Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash. Guys, again, same period time, early 90s. I remember, elementary school days watching them. So now it's awesome to see them still.
Well, the line at the table to get Troy Stevens' autograph is almost as long as the one for Shawn Michaels. But I'll let you get back to business.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Aubrey St. John. How you doing today, Aubrey?
Hello, everyone. What's going on?
Not too much. Here interviewing some fans. So you here to meet anybody specific today, or what?
I actually wanted to see China. Do you guys know where she at?
I have no idea where China's at.
That's really all I came to see, honestly.
That's...
I already saw her. She's somewhere around there walking around.
Who's that?
Tori Wilson?
Corey Wilson.
I only came really for China and Tori.
China and Tori.
Who did you see already?
I saw Gail Kim. You missed it. We talked to Vince Russo before too.
Oh yeah, I saw him in the corner over there somewhere in the back corner.
Right, with Gimmick Tree Entertainment, of course.
Oh, by Gail Kim. She's very pretty, very petite also. So yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Aubrey.